All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises due to the Most High, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kodash. All right, double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Salutations to the elect. All right, it's a brother Paratham back at it with another lesson. All right, today I'm just going to go on a quick lesson on, on our daily walk. All right, in this truth, hey, we got to apply the scriptures, all right, to, whatever situation it is, man. All right. And one of the things, we have to be mindful of is just, holding your tongue, watching what you say. All right. You don't always have to be correct. You don't always have to have an input in certain conversations, man. All right. Whether you're at the workplace, whether you at with your family, strangers or whatever it is, man. All right. In this truth, we're stoics, man, and we're not men of we're not always men of many words, all right, except when it comes to this truth. But in your daily walk, all right, you don't want to be caught up in a lot of things, man. The apostles always say to people, that's watching, all right, two ears and one mouth, all right, and we apply that in our daily walk, man. All right. Uh, a lot of times, when you just hold your tongue, all right, it really stops a lot of drama and issues that you got going on in your life, man. All right. That's why a lot of times, the apostles, they say, yo, listen, if a nigga can't get it, he can't get it. We moving on, man. All right. You don't always have to convince somebody of the truth. If you don't get it, man, that's what it is, man. All right. We in hell, but at the same time, we trying to make our walk, all right, as smooth as we, possibly can. You know what I'm saying? Without getting into, various situations, if you want to put it like that. So the first precept we're going to read is Proverbs verse 17, verse 28. And it says, even a fool, when he holdeth his peace, is counted as wise. And that's what it is, man. Even a fool, when he holds his peace, all right, is counted as wise. All right. A lot of times you don't have to, flex all the information, well, I know this and, a breakdown of this. And, yo, bro, sometimes you just have to let people be, man. All right. Sometimes you might just have to, listen to see what are the thoughts of these people out here in the world, man. All right. And sometimes, you might be in the presence of, elder brothers, elders, bishops, or whatever it is, man. You don't want to say you don't say too much. You don't want to say too much in the presence of those men. All right. You don't want to be, trying to be equally yoked with a man that's above you, in the spirit. All right. So it says, even a fool, when he holdeth his peace, is counted as wise. So even, a man in this world, all right, it's good to, man that hide his folly, all right, is counted as wise. Okay, roughly paraphrasing, right? It says, and he that shutteth his lips is esteemed and a man of understanding. So that's what it is, man. You don't want to just always just be running your mouth, man. All right? You got to be low key. You have to remember, all right, we're sheeps in the midst of wolves. All right? So you don't want to have to say everything that's on your mind. Hey, sometimes people insult you. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I work in a certain building, and I got this one guy, he be saying shit, but and through the spirit, I know what he's trying to do. All right? But this is how I make my money here, and guess what? I'm gonna hold it down. I'm a hold my words for him. Yeah, right. If anything, throw up some curses on the person and just keep it moving, man. All right. So you try to avoid all these little conflicts that we got going on, and we're not saying be a pushover. All right. That doesn't make you a bitch. All right. But a lot of times you got to just hold your tongue, hold your peace. A lot of times, all right, you got to walk away from situations, and that's what it is, man. All right, we're not here to be tough guys. We're not here to be carnal, man. All right, we apply the scriptures, in our daily life, to the best of our ability, man. All right? So I like this. It says, even a fool, when he holdeth his peace, is counted as wise. And he that shutteth his lips is esteemed a man of understanding. Yeah, that's right, man. That's another. And I was just one of these stoic things came up, like a reel or whatever. And one of the first things it says is like, yo, don't even let people know what you got going on. Don't always tell people what you got going on, man. All right? You don't always have to spread the news. Well, I got this going on and I'm making this much and, all right? And I'm guilty of that sometimes. And that's something, we're working on, right? But it's good a lot of times just to hold your peace, man. All right, rule your spirit. That's part of ruling your spirit. All right. I might get that in a little bit about ruling your spirit. All right, this is Proverbs chapter 21, verse 23. It says, "Whoso keepeth his mouth and his tongue keepeth his soul from troubles." And that's what it is, man. All right, you don't have to say every little thing that's on your mind. You don't have to prove every little point. Right? Hey, that's what the Lord gonna kill you. Oh, bro, you don't have to say all of that at every time. You can say that in your mind. All right, but you got to know where you at and who you're dealing with. All right, you don't want to be talking crazy to the cops or whatever authority figure they got out here. All right, you don't want to be constantly doing things like that, man. All right, the scriptures speak about what? Staying away from the man that has the ability to kill, man, roughly paraphrasing, right? That's in Sirach chapter 8, verse 13, man. Keep thee far from the man that had the power to kill. All right? So a lot of times, actually, let me read it. Let me read it. This is Sirach chapter 8, verse 13. I'm going to read the whole verse. It says, keep thee far from the man that had power to kill. So, yeah, that's right, man. So you avoid certain situations, man. All right? You're not a freaking, I forgot how you call these guys when they go up to the cops, and talk about the constitutional rights and all that type of shit, man. Hey, man, avoid these things, man. All right? All right? You might have a situation with your car or something. You keep getting pulled over or whatever. Yo, man, handle that shit, man. All right? You might have to be in the courthouse or whatever it is. Hey, man, get that shit over with. You know what I mean? You don't want to be constantly in the presence, of these people, which, there's going to come a time for that. All right. Some of us going to get thrown into prison. All right. This man is about to come down, with great wrath. All right. But we want to make sure, like, how we're moving in the world, hey, we don't want the ministry to be blamed, man. All right. So it says, keep thee far from the man that had the power to kill, so shalt thou not doubt the fear of death. Yeah, that's right, man. All right? You don't want to be around this, the Lord deliver you from a situation, the Lord deliver you again, and you on some, hey, Lord with me, man. These cops couldn't touch me. DMX and Belly, right? Nah, man. All right? We try to avoid all these things, man. Avoid all these conflicts and all these type of things, man. All right, the scriptures speak about what? A soft word turned away wrath, man. Right? It goes on to say, and if thou come unto him, make no fault, lest he take away the life presently. Remember that thou goest in the midst of snares, and that thou walkest upon the battlements of the city. And that's what it is, man. We're here as a sheep in the midst of wolves. Right? Hey man, they waiting to lock us up, man. So it's good to just rule your spirit, watch what you say, right? And stay out of the way, man. Low key, right? So back in Proverbs 21, verse 23, all right, it says, "Whoso keepeth his mouth and his tongue keepeth his soul from trouble." So guess what, man? That stops a lot of situations, man. You know, when you first come into the truth, all right, you telling everybody, and that's another thing. You telling your family, you telling your friends, and then you telling your coworkers and all these other things, man. Nah, man. All right, you got to pick and choose your spot, man. You might ask somebody a question to see what they will say, right? And then you could go from there, man. All right. But we not in the business of trying to convince anybody, man. All right, hey, man. The Lord's elect is going to be sealed, all right, regardless, man. All right, we're trying to get the blood off our own hands, and if the elect is going to get it, man. The elect is going to get it. Right? Brothers came into the camp. They heard it one. They heard the word one time. All right, I can speak for myself. You know what I mean? Lord willing, I'm of the elect. All right, we of the elect. Yeah, I was searching for answers, man. I remember sitting in my room like, yo, what is the answer to this place, man? What is that? What is the answer for you, so-called black man, right? And guess what? I asked a question and the Lord answered it, man. All right, it didn't take a bunch of convincing, right? Once I heard it, I was like, oh, okay, this is it right here. This is it right here. All right, when you say, Tawada Yah Bashim Yah Shai, man. All right, because this is not of our own accord, okay? But while we're in it, the scriptures speak about when you come to serve the Lord, prepare your soul for temptation. So you're going to go through things, all right? And then the things that you go through, you have to apply the scriptures, man. Okay? So it said, "Whoso keepeth his mouth and his tongue keepeth his soul from trouble." So yeah, man, you lessen, the situations that you're in, all right? When you watch your mouth, all right? The less words you say. When you speak, your words is what? Seasoned with salt, man. All right? Ruling your spirit. All right? Don't just react off of an emotion. Right? This is let me get this precept. All right, this is Sirach chapter 7, verse 14. And it says, "Use not many words in the multitude of elders." All right, and there you go again, man. All right, use not many words, All right, you in the presence of, elder brothers, right? You just came into the camp. You don't always want to, put your 2 cents, man. All right, your 2 cents is not always needed. All right, it's good. It's good a lot of time just to listen and see how the conversation is going, man. All right. It says what? "Use not many words in the multitude of elders, and make not much babbling when thou prayest." Even when you pray to Yahweh Shem Yahweh, man. All right. It got to be straight to the point, man. Right. You know. In the Christian church, they be having 5, 10 minutes. You over the Thanksgiving dinner. Your grandmother about to pray. She about to pray for 10 minutes straight. All of that is for show. All right, the Lord's an austere man. We're austere men. We be straight on to the point, man. Right? This is let Let me see. This is Sirach chapter 8, verse 11. It says what? Rise not, rise not up in anger at the presence of an injurious person. So that goes back again. Rule in your spirit. Know what situation you're in, man. All right? You know? Because these people out here, they want to get you jammed up, man. These people out here, they might not know you, all right, and just your spirit alone, and they got demons on them, and they gonna try to fuck with you, man. All right, there might be somebody, at your job, might be a woman at your job. You know what I mean? You gotta watch these bitches, man. They get you jammed up. All right? When I was in the world, chick just try to get me jammed up off of, I don't even know you. I don't even know this chick. She try to get me jammed up, man. All right? So you gotta understand, all right? A lot of these workplaces, you know how they work, man. Right? You gotta be on point. Cross your T's, dot your I's, man. Know who you're talking to and know what, you know what I'm saying? Know what they have the capability to do, man. All right, everybody's not your friend. Oh, she cool. Hey, man, you touch a bitch shoulder wrong, she gonna get you jammed up, man. All right, arguing with them at work, you don't wanna do all of that, man. All right, be level-headed, cool, calm, and collected. And we're not saying be a pushover, right? At the end of the day, we're men of the Lord, and you gotta stand on what you gotta stand on. All right? But just in our everyday movements, man. All right? It says, rise not up in anger at the presence of an injurious person, lest he lie in wait to entrap thee in thy words. So you don't want to be saying shit out of emotions, man. And then you get caught up, man. All right? You on camera saying some wild shit. Yeah, that's why your ass, you gonna be a slave and that. Oh, we don't even, you know what I'm saying? All right? Hey, there's going to be a time for that, but now ain't the time, man. All right? Now ain't the time. All right? You got to be wise as serpents, harmless as doves, man. All right? That's what it is, man. It says what? I'm going to read it again. This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 8, verse 11. It says, rise not up in anger at the presence of an injurious person, lest he lie in wait to entrap thee in thy words. And that's what you get when you don't even rule your spirit. All right, I'm speaking to myself, first and foremost. All right, because it's a tough thing sometimes, man. These fucking people out here, they bugged out. I don't want to be near them. I don't want to talk to them, man. But you know how it go. People got to be near to you, I guess, and you got to talk to them. A lot of times, right? So you don't want to get caught up, man. Right? Your words seasoned with salt. Okay? Ruling your spirit. Let me see. Where is that? Where is that? I don't know where it's at. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Bear me one second. One second. Let me see if I can just find it real quick. If not, we'll just go on with the lesson. Right, this is all right, this is this is not what I was looking for, but it's a good precept anyway. This is Proverbs, all right, chapter 15, verse 1. It says, a soft answer turneth away wrath, but grievous words stir up anger. So that's what it is, man. All right? A soft word turn it away a wrath. You know, you got to hit them with "I apologize." You know, all right? Don't even raise your voice. All right, you don't want to be out here. Oh, man, that's not even it, man. All right, because these people out here, all right, through the spirit, they trying to get us jammed up. All right, regardless where you at, you know, you in the streets. Hey, man, these YNs out here, man, leave these people alone, man. All right, you have an encounter with the officers of the law. Hey, leave these officers alone, man. Right? It says the tongue of the wise useth knowledge, all right. So you got to use that knowledge. You got to use you got to use apply the scriptures. It says, but the mouth of fools poured out foolishness. Yeah, and a lot of times you might be right in what you're saying, all right, but is it the right time to say any of these things, man? All right, is it the right time? Okay, so it's best a lot of times just hold your peace, man. Right? You know, you'll get into less situations that way, right? And I'm gonna end it off with this right here. All right, this is Micah chapter 7, verse 5. Yeah, this is this is the last precept right here. All right, it says what? Micah chapter 7, verse 5. It says, trust ye not in a friend, put ye not confidence in a guide. Keep the doors of thy mouth, keep the doors of thy mouth from her that lie in thy bosom. And that's a very important precept, man. All right, you don't want to be out here pillow talking with these women, man. All right, you laid up out here telling your whole life to this bitch, man, or your woman, Salakia, right? Either one, you know. You don't want to be just pillow talking, man. You see how the woman could bring you down, man. The woman is a destroyer of kings, man. All right, the less information she knows, the better, man. All right, these women are on a need to know basis, right? You don't have to tell her every little thing you accomplish. You don't want to, you don't want to tell her something and she throws it back in your face, man. Right? Yeah, bro, you get a pay raise at work, you might not want to say anything, right? But, however you deal with your woman is how you deal with her, man. But just in general, man, all right? Keep the doors of thy mouth from her that lieth in thy bosom. So watch what you say, man. You don't have to say anything, man. All right? In reality, you don't know who's who and what is what, man. You might say some wild shit, and guess what? That could get you jammed up. Shit is all good when you with a woman and times are good, all right. But when it's a bump in the road, hey man, she's not gonna hesitate to use your words against you, man. All right. So, these are things we would want to consider in our daily walk, man. All right. So, I pray that brothers and the few sisters were edified. With that, I'm going to give all praises due to the Most High, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kodash. Until next time, Shalom.